Bennett Heisterkamp, St. Albert finishes third here today at the Rams Co-Ed. Bennett, you led the first half of the race before finishing third. Just what are your thoughts?
Yeah, definitely got out fast. I think I was like 4:45 to start. Definitely need to pace it down a little bit, but I was happy with my first race. Put in a lot of training over the off season, so.
You mentioned you got out to a really fast start. Was that maybe kind of part of your game plan coming in?
Coming in, just wanted to stay with the pack, and then second mile try to make my move, and third just kind of finish it. But I mean, it happened. Whatever happened, happened. So.
You mentioned pacing yourself. What were some of the other challenges maybe you came across today?
I fell once coming around a tree. It was really slick out there, mud everywhere. So, but all in all, it was good.
TJ finishes 1-2, you finished third, so that means Council Bluffs is 1-2-3. It means there's a lot of good runners in the city, doesn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is. It'll be fun the rest of the year. Iowa Western twice. It'll be a good battle.
Looking ahead to the rest of the season, you mentioned Iowa Western here in a couple weeks. Anything you feel like you really need to work on?
Maybe get out for some more long runs, kind of get myself in a little bit better shape, even though I thought I was in good shape, but not good enough, I guess.
TJ's Weemoch Gilo finishes second here at the Rams Co-Ed. Weemoch, you and Aiden finished 1-2 here today. Just what are your overall thoughts?
Good job. I mean, I'm proud to do it again. Me and Aiden went 1-2 last year. It's an honor to run here, and it's a great course.
Do you feel like maybe you guys running as hard as you do kind of pushes each other?
Yeah, definitely. I think we got 3 real good guys that go out every day and work with each other. Even when we struggle, one of us struggle, we all drag each other along and work hard every single day.
First part of the race, Bennett Heisterkamp led. You and Aiden ran second and third. You guys were eventually able to pass them. Was that kind of part of the strategy?
Not necessarily. We just wanted to go out there and compete. I was looking not to get outworked, but I just wanted to run my team and do whatever it takes to get up there.
What do you feel like you did really well today, and what do you feel like maybe you need to work on, or maybe you didn't do so well?
I think I did good on the flats, using my stride. That's an advantage I have. I could probably work harder on the hills. It's a tough thing out on this course. 2 good hills that are tough. But overall, I think I did good on it.
What's the goal for you this season?
Get to state as a team. That's the main goal. 7 guys on the line.
Aiden Booten of Council Bluffs Thomas Jefferson wins the Rams Co-Ed for the second year in a row. Aiden, what is it about this meet that seems to bring out the best in you?
The person in front of me. Just got to keep pushing. You got to keep using them to push you along the course. Just got to fight to it. You got to fight. You got to keep moving along.
You mentioned the person in front of you. For the beginning of today's race, it was Bennett Heisterkamp from St. Albert. He got off to a quick start. You kind of reeled him in there towards the midway point. Was that part of your strategy going in?
Not really. I just kind of played it by ear a little bit. I knew going in that I was going to try and stay in the top pack, and then I did for most of the part in the start of the race. And then I just, in my mind, in my mind, just in the back of my mind, reminding me just to keep pushing, just keep going.
You and Weemoch went 1 and 2 for the second straight year. What's that say about you guys? And do you feel like maybe you guys running up there towards the front helps push the other one?
Yeah, I think it helps push along the team as well. If we work together, it helps push the team along together. Get the 3, get the 4, and then when you get those working, you get the 5 and the 6, and it just keeps getting better.
What goals do you guys have for the season as a team and individually?
Just to work together as a team better than we did last year. Just make sure that we're working together as a team instead of spreading out and losing each other. We gotta, say something during the race to each other. Make sure keeping us together in line. Just making sure that we're doing the right thing and whatnot.
Okay, we'll do pictures. All right, TJ, Coach Doug Mulig. Coach, 1-2 for you guys tonight, or this morning, I should say, and then you end up picking up the team title here in Glenwood as well. Just what are your thoughts?
Good opening meet. We were hoping to get 3 in the top 10, and we got 3 in the top 10. A year ago, they were 1-2-3. We had a 1-2-7 this year, and we got a lot out of this Gage Belt. The 13th, and Hunter Reba finished in 29th. Aiden Booten won the race for the second year in a row. He's a junior, and Weemoch Gilo was second for the second year in a row. and we had Juan Martinez. He slipped a little in his 7th, but we're happy with his performance. He was 3rd a year ago. The kids have worked awful hard this summer, and that's why we started off so good. We just got to keep going. We got to get better. Got to get better.
You mentioned first meet of the season. I'm sure maybe there were some concerns that there might be some jitters or some things to work through, but didn't really look like it. Did you think maybe this was a possibility going into today?
I was hoping. I always hope for Glenwood with the top 3 because there's 3 team medals. So that's why I tell the kids get a medal. And I knew we had a chance to be first, but it could have been first, second, or third. Lewis Central is tough. The Atlantic team I knew would be good, and Glenwood's always tough. So, especially on their home course. So I was very happy with the way the kids ran. Kids at all levels, JV, varsity, girls and boys, they just gave a great effort today.
Looking ahead, a couple meets at Iowa Western in the upcoming weeks, and then we'll get into conference stuff and eventually into the postseason. What's the goals for you guys this year, and what's it going to take to achieve those?
We try to get better every meet, whether that's individually or a team. We go to AL, that meet will be tough. Sergeant Bluff's coming in, and so is Lamar's from our conference. And then we go to Lamar's because we're going to have the conference meet there. We go there on the 10th, and there'll be a tough field. Sioux City North is there, and they just whomped up on everybody at the Ankeny Centennial meet. They beat Valley, and they beat Ankeny Centennial and Ankeny, so they're going to be a tough team in the conference. And then we have Lewis Central the 14th, and then from there we just kind of go to Carroll Kemper and Shannon Harlan, and then Shan. Then we go to Fort Dodge to get a chance to run on the state meet course. I think it's October 10th. And then the conference at Lamar. So just all trying to get ready. I guess I forgot Valley is going to be the 17th. So they're big dogs there. All of them are big dogs there.
Congrats, Coach.